Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of your English online sessions. My name is Mr Osama and today we have Unit 10, Lesson 6 and 7. Today we're going to talk about a grammar rule. It's the past passive, okay? Don't worry, it's very easy and very similar to the present passive, okay? For today's objectives, we're going to use the past passive to talk about a completed process and we're going to understand the details of a movie review. As usual, let's start up with the user. We use the passive voice when we don't know who is the doer of the action, okay? We don't know who is the subject is. Or it's not important to know the action is more important than the subject, okay? Here we have an example. He drank water. This is a simple active sentence in the past symbol. Here we change it to the past passive. We just take the object and put at the beginning of the sentence. Instead of am and is and are, we put was and were. Okay, instead of verb to be in the present form, we put the past form, was and were. Then we continue with the past participle and the subject of the original sentence, we put it at the end. Okay, so let's take a closer look to the form. Here we have the active simple form sentences. I played a game, he played a game, she played a game, and so on. Here we have the passive form. Okay, so we take the object, put at the beginning of the sentence, and we use was and were depending on the subject. A game was played or games were played. Don't forget, was with single object or were with single with the plural object. Okay, played. We can add the subject pronoun at the end of the sentence as optional. We don't have to add it. Okay. Me, him, her, it, you, us, them. Okay. So we have two examples. The teachers help the new students. The new students was helped by the teacher. We use was because the subject is singular. Okay. The new students was helped by the teacher. The teachers helped the new students. Here in this example, we have the object with an S. So when we make it passive, the new students were helped, okay, because the students have an S in it, okay, because it's plural. Were helped by the teachers, okay. Here we have the affirmative form. Ben walked the dog. The dog was walked by Ben. They made cookies here. Cookies were made here. Ben didn't walk the cat. The cat wasn't walked by Ben. So we add not for the negative form. They didn't make sandwiches. Sandwiches weren't made here. Okay, so in negative form, in the passive, the verb stays in the infinitive form. We don't add anything because didn't is in the sentence. But in the passive, we don't do that. Even if we add the was or were, we still change the verb in the past participle form. Sandwiches were made, okay? Did Ben walk the rabbit? Was the rabbit walked by Ben? Okay, so we change the helping verb, we put it at the beginning of the sentence in a question form, even if it was passive, okay? How did they make the cookies? How were the cookies made? Okay, I want you to open your student book on page 118. As you see, in this page, we can't do anything. Like this is gonna be hard to do on a video, so we're gonna skip it. I want you to flip the page on 119. Here it says work in groups, choose a movie that all of you like, find out about it. Okay. So you can do this individually if you want, unless you have a friend you can contact with and you can agree to do the same movie together. And you can research the movie on the internet, like the name, the type of movie, the actor and actresses, the director and screenplay written and designed by what, and so on. Okay? I want you to flip the page on page 99. Here we have this exercise. It's a little difficult, so I'm gonna do this one with you. But before that, we have two examples here. Finding Nemo was created by Pixar Studios. All the characters were drawn by artists. So we have two sentences in the past passive. Okay. Let's do this exercise. Feel free to write down with me. So the first word we have Tenochtitlan. Sorry. Was built by Aztecs. For those who don't know, Tenochtitlan is a city in Mexico, and Aztecs are a tribe also in Mexico. Okay? The second sentence we have is Maglan was killed by Pacific Islanders. Okay? Sorry, you can see the rest of the sentence, but it's this one, Pacific Islanders. Okay? Third sentence we have smoke signals. You know this one. Were used by, you can type American Indians. Okay, you can continue the sentence. So smoke signals were used by American Indians. Okay. The Aztecs were defeated by Spanish. Okay. The second one, the telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Okay. Alexander Graham Bell. Here's the last one. Okay, you can write the sentence down. The Sleeping Gypsy. You remember this painting? We took this in the unit that was related to arts. The Sleeping Gypsy, the one that has like a lion and someone is sleeping in the desert, was painted by Rousseau. This one, okay? You can't see the word, so I'm gonna point it for you. Rousseau, this one, okay? All right, let's go to the second exercise. Answer the questions in your notebook with the past passive and the dates below. Okay, so it's the same as the last one. I'm gonna do this one for you. I'm gonna write on this side. When was the first spaceship that landed on the moon launched? The first spaceship that landed on the moon was launched in 1969. Okay, and you could say the first spaceship that landed on the moon was launched by 1669. The second sentence, when was the electric light bulb invented? The electric light bulb was invented in 1879. Okay. Gravity was discovered in 1687. When was the motorcycle invented? Motorcycle was invented in 1867. The last sentence. Modern Olympic Games were first held in 1896. Okay? All right. After you finish, I want you to flip the page on page 100. Here, we're gonna find the 11 movie-related words. Okay? I'm gonna upload the answers to this on Scholera, but I want you to try to do this exercise by yourself. Let me reduce the width. Okay, so the first one we have is movie, and you can try to find the other 10 words by yourself. Okay, I'm gonna do this one for you too. I'm gonna do like one or two of them. A man or a woman who plays a part in a movie is an actor. You can just write actor. A machine for making movies is a camera. Okay? You can try to do the rest by yourself. We're gonna take a look at the booklet, page 68. I'm gonna do like one of each exercise. Sets blank designed by the set designer. Okay, are. We can't use was because was is for singular form and these are sets in a plural, so we have to use are. So you can continue. If you can use both, it's fine. You can pick either one of them, like in this exercise, the movie, you can say is filmed, you can say was filmed. It's both are fine, okay? We're gonna rearrange the following sentence. The music is ad. Okay? All right, let's go to the second exercise. Complete the sentence with the correct answer to be passive. All right. The cars are designed. Because we have to use the past participle because this is a passive sentence. Okay? All right. I want you to flip the page on page 69. Complete the sentences with the present simple passive. This is present, so we're going to use the present form only. A glass recycle in a present is recycled. Okay? Oh, it's a choose. Okay, so we're going to choose. Is recycled because the glass is singular. Okay, we can say are recycled. Feel free to finish this exercise by yourself. Write the sentence with the past passive. Here's an example. Write book, favorite writer. The book was written by my favorite writer. So you're gonna use the words that they give you. Okay. The cakes, or can say cakes. Cakes were baked by my sister. Okay, and so on. You can finish the rest by yourself. Want you to flip the page. Take the answer you think is correct. It's another choose. Rita and Mark in London on a Friday evening. Okay. Here, he's tricking you into choosing the passive form, but it's not passive. Rita and Mark are the subjects of this verb. So we're gonna say a normal sentence. Rita and Mark arrived in London on a Friday evening. Okay? No one took them and gave them a ride. They arrived by themselves. You can finish the rest by yourself. Rewrite the following in the passive. Okay, he drives a new car. The new car is driven by him. She bought a new table. A new table was bought by her. Remember, if it was in the past simple, we have to use the past passive, not the present passive, okay? Here, complete the sentences using the words below. The first, I cut tomatoes with a knife. Okay? You can finish the rest by yourself. Now, let's revise what we learned today. We learned about the past passive. We learned how to form it, how to use it in a negative and a question form. We also learned some things about movies. So for your assessment question, I want you to rewrite the following sentences to the past passive. She made a cake. They liked the show. He admired all singers. We didn't eat sandwiches. Okay? As for your homework and practice, your sim book pages 118, 119, your language activity book pages 99 and 100, your booklet pages 68, 69 and 70. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and see you next time.